From the Arena Sports Network, this is Marquette Catholic basketball.
Peels is good! They're 70! The Blazers have done it! The dream has come true! The Blazers are state champions! The dream has come true! The Blazers have done it!
The state champion Blazers are presented all season long by Sowers Ford of Michigan City, Northwest Indiana's newest Ford and Lincoln dealer. Blazers basketball is also brought to you by LaPorte Jeep and Chrysler, on Pine Lake Road in LaPorte. By U.S. Auto and Tire of Gary, servicing Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana since 1991. And Galveston Steakhouse of Michigan City.
A very pleasant good afternoon to one and all in the region, across the nation, around the world. We welcome you to the 42nd Annual McDipper Holiday Tournament at Rich South High School. And we're ready to play some basketball as the champs take the floor against the Rockets of Rich East. Marquette Catholic comes in with a record of 3-3. Rich East is 5-4. Good afternoon, everybody. Brian Snow here with you. My partner Larry Babcock unable to make it today, still celebrating the holidays with his family. So we're going to do this one for him. This is for Larry, and this is for his wonderful children who I had a chance to meet over the years. And speaking of which, I have a special post-Christmas shout to a very beautiful girl. Her name is Donna. She's going to turn 2 in March, and she is my pride and joy. Papa loves you, honey. Let's get down to business. It's basketball time here at Rich South as the Blazers get set to take the floor against the Rockets of Rich East. The height advantage goes to Rich East, but the experience goes to Marquette Catholic, although they have not participated in a tournament quite like this. The quickness of the Rockets is going to play a key role in this game, and how the Blazers stop that quickness is going to be key as well. We'll take a pause for a break, and when we come back, we'll have the introduction of the starting lineups, and we'll get this party started. It's the Rich East Rockets and your defending state champion Marquette Catholic Blazers. The introduction of the lineups and the tip is next. This is Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball on the Arena Sports Network and ASN Plus.
With the makeup of trucks changing on a fast pace, you need someone with the expertise to make sure your towing needs are met to enhance productivity. Dan's Hitch of Elkhart has what you need to keep you moving. Dan's Hitch of Elkhart brings 25 years of towing installation and service, along with major brands like Reese, Blue Ox, Pull Right, and Roadmaster. Dan's Hitch of Elkhart is also your Northwest Indiana Vortex spray-on bed liner and K&W toolbox dealer. We also specialize in air ride systems by Airlift, Kelderman, and Link. Chevy half-ton long bed pickup owners, listen up. Visit Dan's Hitch of Elkhart to score a Class 3 receiver for just $30. It's another reason why satisfied customers continue to call us the Hitch Doctor. Dan's Hitch of Elkhart, on State Route 19 at the Indiana Toll Road. Call 800-354-4824.
Have you heard the good news about a crazy dream based on a belief that positive breeds positive, and that people want to read, hear, and watch stuff about good people? Have you heard the good news about a place you can go to enjoy positive, community-oriented information about the town, city, or region you live in and the people involved? Have you heard the good news about a place where you can celebrate what is right in the world, share it with your friends, family, and community, and neighbors at school, work, or place of worship, and have fun doing it? Well, there is such a place. That place is LaPorteCountyLife.com. LaPorteCountyLife.com is all about the positive, not the negative, bringing out the best and not the worst, and all about promoting positivity in your community. LaPorteCountyLife.com. Have you heard the good news?
And the other forward is a 6'3" senior, number 25, Javante Fields. Marquette Catholic, coached by Donovan Darling, His assistants, Tommy Wilson, Jim Bracewell, Fred Mooney, John Fennec, and Jordan Gallus. And now let's meet the starters for the Richie's Rockets. At guard 5'7", senior number 0, Marcel McDonald. At guard 5'11", senior number 3, Nicholas Arden. At guard 5'11", senior number 4, Julian Hardy. At guard 6' senior number 15, Marshawn Ross. And at guard 6'4", senior number 22, Calvin Harrington. Richie's is coached by George Leonard. His assistants,
George Leonard puts this lineup on the floor. Marcel McDonald, Nick Harton, and Julian Hardy on the guard line. Marshawn Ross and Calvin Harrington in the front court. You know the usual suspects for your defending state champion Blazers: Tommy Wilson, Braxton Miller, and Malcolm Reed. Up front is Javante Pales and Ryan Fazekas. Blazers in the road, navy blue uniforms, white numbers trimmed in gold. Rockets in the home white with the green numbers trimmed in black. The first quarter of today's game is brought to you by LaPorte Jeep Chrysler, serving all of Northwest Indiana. Visit 1309 Pine Lake Road in LaPorte. And off we go. Rockets traveling right to left. Out front is Nick Harden. Arden up to Hardy, and now they go to the left side, Marshawn Ross. On the weave is Nick Harden. Harden comes back outside to Marcel McDonald. Great job by the Blazers on the weave. Nick Harden has it out front. On the left side is Harrington. Open three. Missed it. Harrington chases down his rebound. Double fake on Zeke and lays it in. Calvin Harrington breaks the tie. Or scoreless tie, I should say. Tommy Wilson brings it up. Wilson flying into the front court. Stops right side. They come with the trap. Braxton Miller left corner. Out to Fazekas. Out for Tommy Wilson. Wilson on the drive to the right corner. Peels. Open three. Is short. Rebound tip to Harrington. And back come the Rockets. Missed steal Braxton Miller. Rockets have numbers. Here comes Nick Harden driving in from the left. Comes back outside to McDonald. Back to Harden. Harden on the drive right of the lane. Back out to McDonald. To their left side is Marshawn Ross. Ross on the drive. Stutter step move in from the left. Pitch out to the right corner for Julian Hardy. Hardy works it to the free throw line. Comes back out to Harden. Harden on the drive. Finds Hardy. Hardy on the move in the lane. 15-footer is a blip. Rebound Ryan Fazekas. Tommy Wilson brings it up. Met by Julian Hardy across the timeline. Zeke has it in the right corner. 2-0 Rockets. We played a minute plus. Here's a three for Braxton Miller. No good. Rebound Ryan Fazekas. Back to the hole. Shoots it in. And draws the foul. That is your senior, folks. Ryan Fazekas, who's headed to Providence. And that foul is charged to Marshawn Ross. His first. And the first team foul. Fazekas will shoot for the three-point play, and he's got it. So 3 for Zeke, 3-2 Blazers, 6.5 for the first. Nick Harden brings it up. Harden outside left with a scissor dribble. Backs out against Braxton Miller. Now hands it on the weave to Julian Hardy. Now comes Marcel McDonald. Drives down the lane. Zeke got a piece of it. Says get it out of here. Zeke on the push with a wraparound dribble. Zeke on the drive, and it's stolen. Rockets come back the other way. McDonald with a long pass ahead to Harrington. Harrington drives it on Peels and lays it in. He's got all 4-3 Rockets. Wilson right back ahead to Malcolm Reed. Reed left of the lane, works his way in on McDonald and shoots it in off the glass. Malcolm Reed gives the Blazers the lead right back at 5-4. 5:54 left in the quarter. In the corner is Julian Hardy. Back outside to McDonald on the left side, Harden. Nick Harden on the move to the free throw line. Runs in the middle. Kick out right corner, Julian Hardy. Hardy trapped on the baseline. Throws it back outside to Harden on the drive right of the lane. Now finds Marshawn Ross. Ross back to Hardy on the weave. Back to Ross in the right corner. Ross comes down on the dribble. Stops right of the lane. Comes up shooting. Missing. Long rebound tipped high in the air to Braxton Miller. Ahead to Tommy Wilson. Down to Ryan Fazekas. A left corner three. Give him 6. 8-4 Blazers. They're out of the gate in a hurry. And now we get a foul called on Braxton Miller as Marcel McDonald drove in from the right. Braxton Miller with a foul. That's his first team foul. You're allowed 6 before you go into the first bonus at 7, 2 before the double bonus at 10. Rockets have it in play to Nick Harden. Harden swings it left to Julian Hardy. Hardy with a stutter step move finds Harden against Braxton Miller. Here's a 3 for Harrington off the rim. Rebound tipped high in the air, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rockets. The Blazers love to tip the ball to someone, but in instances like that, you want to grab the ball so you can secure the possession for your team. Harden flips it into Harrington in the right corner. Harrington back to Harden, had to go off his foot, out of bounds, Blazer ball. Third turnover for the Rockets. And they'll turn on the pressure. Let's see how the Blazers handle it. Ahead to Peels in the front court. Peels splits the double team. Braxton Miller picks up the loose change all the way to the hoop. Right-handed hook off the glass, no good. Missed dunk, Peels no. And a loose ball foul. Still right there, says the official. So that means the foul's on the Rockets. Nick Harden with a foul. That's his first. 2 fouls on the Rockets. Only one on the Blazers. Wilson looks to come in. Wilson directing traffic to give it to Peels, left of the lane. Back to Wilson in the left corner. Wilson got bumped, no call. Vazika sets the screen. Wilson on the move to the right. Trapped by Hardy, and he threw it away. Another steal for Harrington. Harrington starts their move against Wilson. Left corner Hardy. He comes up shooting. Missing. Rebound tipped out to Harden. Harden gives it to McDonald. Back to Harden. Left of the lane. Harden on the move. Right down the lane with a scoop shot. Remaining now. Rebound tipped high to Malcolm Reed. Hands to Zeke. Here come the Blazers on the push. Braxton Miller drives in hard from the left corner. Over the hoop. Offensive foul on Braxton Miller. That's 2. So the opening, and you got to take it. With a substitution, Ron Bonner, the 6'2 sophomore, comes in for the Rockets. Julian Hardy replaces him. Cameron Hall ready to come in for the Blazers to replace Braxton Miller. Harden has it front court to the left. 8-4 Blazers, 4-12 for the quarter. And a very unusual circumstance. On the weave comes Marshawn Ross. He missed the shot. Peels the rebound ahead to Wilson. Wilson gathers in the dribble and dribbles out of traffic. Long pass right corner, left corner, intended for Braxton Miller, tipped out of bounds. Cameron Hall in. Braxton Miller departs with those 2 fouls. Darnell Edmond now in for the Rockets, and the Rockets are getting taller as they have a pair of 6-foot guards on the floor right now. Foul line extended left. Zeke looks to come in. Lobs it in play to Peels. Peels right of the lane. Finds Cameron Hall in the right corner. Cameron Hall turns on the dribble. Bounce past Malcolm Reed. Lean in, flip, travel. Third turnover for the Blazers. They still lead 8-4. 3:52 remaining in the opening period as Harden brings it up. Harden with a left-handed dribble as the Rockets travel right to left. Comes across into the front court on the walk to the right. Back to the left side for Calvin Harrington. Works it left of the lane. Lean in, flip, good. He's got all 6. 8-6 our score. Blazers lead. 3:34 for the quarter. Wilson shy of the timeline. Comes across. Now darts all the way to the hole and shoots it up. No good. Drew the foul. Tony Wilson got a step on Darnell Edmond and threw to the hole and drew the foul. That's exactly what you're supposed to do against that kind of pressure. You cinch in, and when you get an opening, you dart right into the basket. So Tommy Wilson will shoot a pair. Let's see if he can make it pay off. Blazers have had trouble shooting the free throws this season. They come in 65% as a team. Wilson's free throw, good. His first point of the game. Caleb Carnes in. Javonte Peels out. Malcolm Reed also out. No, that's wrong. Reed out in favor of Carnes. So Peels stays on the floor. Free throw number 2 by Wilson is good. So he's got 2 quick ones. 10-6 Blazers, 3:25 for the first. McDonald outside left. Chased by Cameron Hall in a switch. In the left corner is Ron Bonner. Back to McDonald. McDonald nearly had the ball taken away. McDonald on the weave comes Edmond. Edmond back to Bonner. Bonner lost the ball. Ball tipped free. Still free. Throws it underneath to Harrington. He's got a layup. Doggone it. They couldn't secure the possession. Harrington's got all 8. Wilson right back for the Blazers. Bounce pass underneath and a travel again. 4 turnovers for the Blazers. Marshawn Ross returns. And out goes McDonald. So George Leonard trying to find a quick combination on the floor. And he gets taller at the same time. Back comes Harden. Harden on the drive right down the lane. His pass picked up.